See, George prepares. I prepare. Tom prepares.
How the hell you read
don't
that?
prepare. He's a doctor. You ever read a doctor's handwriting before?
No.
Tom, how's our shot?
What are you reading?
Shot looks good.
What are
We're
you
ready
laughing
when you
at?
are.
So are we going to be able to see comments on that too, or is that why we got to get the other
Rumor
thing?
has
I have to do that every
Mexicans.
day.
Rumor has it we will.
Okay, so we're on Facebook Live.
Yep,
Dead
it
and
hasn't
gone.
shown up on Facebook.
You didn't do Up and Die, because Up and Die is new yesterday.
There's got to be
Oh, now
some
you're
level
live.
of latency.
There
right?
it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
so
it
we're
is.
live on there.
We're there.
There it is.
So you should be able to see comments on there maybe, so if anybody says anything intelligent.
Oh, we have people listening now.
Looking now.
Have you not met the people that watch the show?
The 5,000 people.
Is there a port on here?
Rumor has it.
A what?
A port, like an audio in? Because
Yes,
I
think there might be.
let me go see if I can grab you a cord and I can run you through the
He
board.
doesn't have a, he won't run
Good afternoon,
Not gonna have-
everybody!
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Who's that?
Boys and girls, moms and dads, here it
I
is, boys and girls, moms and dads, and children of all ages.
Ooh.
And
So
children
that
of
way
all
we can
ages.
run it
Professional
directly
wrestling.
out of the board.
Professional
So the
wrestling.
music.
Boys and
All
girls.
ages.
Moms and dads and children of all ages.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Ladies and
and
gentlemen.
Children of all
children
ages.
of all ages, watch them all over the world. That's professional. That's
Are we
No,
ready?
you don't have the cord, or we're not going to do that.
What?
Did you plug into something? Or
No, we.
He's running the music. Am I doing the intro?
Yeah. Children of all ages.
I'm gonna have a Cola. I'm hooked. What happened to my shirt?
Yeah, dude. What's the matter with you, man?
That's a mints and all that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to another edition of Vegas Nonstop. I am your co-host, Jeffrey with a G. In studio with us today, longtime friend of the show, superfan and author, Tom White.
Long-time
Yeah.
caller, first-time listener.
International comedian with a current residency at the Westgate, our good friend George Wallace.
Yeah.
Dr. George Wallace.
And running the road in years now, the master of mayhem, the wizard of whoop, and the ambassador of fun, Jonathan J. Scott.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeffrey, with a G. Line 1, go ahead. What a week it's been, huh?
Certainly.
Certainly. So we're all excited. Sunday's the big game, and we're certainly going to get
Finally.
We're going to get into the 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And Dr. Wallace, you've already had a Kansas City burger and a 49er burger today?
Burgers today. There was a Kansas City burger that had blue cheese and bacon on it. And it's just amazing. And just and the game is coming up, and I'll tell you right out, I'm taking the team in the red. Okay.
Good idea.
Good
Maybe the
idea.
Niners,
How about
maybe the
that?
Niners.
But
All right, anyway.
that is not the Niners. The team in the red. They both wear
Oh, they're
red.
wearing
Idiot.
red. Oh, you're picking the
Oh my
red.
God, he's a
You're,
little
you're
slow.
wearing red,
For me,
kind of.
That's pink.
that's
Anyway.
too sure.
I'm Jonathan. This is Vegas Nonstop. 9.
Because of the fact we have camera angles, which we've never had before.
We never had it before. So
must
is
be
it
about $1,500, huh? What kind of camera is that?
Mevo, M-E-V-O, yeah.
That's very. How much is it?
Is it
15,
only-
16, $2,000?
$299.
Stop kidding me!
Yeah.
You don't get no camera with no.
And then you have an
600s.
app and you run it off your iPhone.
It's tethered to your
It's
phone.
amazing.
Yeah.
And how
That's
much
why
does it
I'm looking
cost?
down through most of the broadcast.
$299.
It can't cost $200 when it got 9 eyes.
$299.
It's not 200 per
$299.
eye.
If you've never seen Dr. George Wallace perform, and even if you
Camera,
have,
amazing camera with 6
This is
angles
your
is
plug. I'm doing your
$299.
plug.
That's more exciting.
went out in the spring.
So it's better than this one.
That's what they're telling me. It's got 4K camera, and great
4K,
audio.
first of all, that's to clarity. The 4K, the 8K is getting too much. It's just like when you play football, you watch Super Bowl Sunday, you can see the ball better than the guy running the ball. Did you know that? You can see the pigmentation of the ball. You can see the date on the ball. You can see everything on the ball. The clarity is, I'm serious. I was watching TV last week. Aretha Franklin has a tooth missing in the back. I did not know that. AK and Coca reach out and give driving down the street and had nothing else to do, so I just thought Jeffrey with the G is always, Tom, let me tell you about Tom. He came to the show last week. His wife sent me a banana nut bread cake. It was the most moist banana nut bread cake I've ever had in my
I don't know
life.
that we're allowed to say moist on the air.
Well, in context of cooking, I believe we are.
Jared says we are. Moist is one of those words.
What are you guys talking about? You're just nasty.
Yeah, we are.
There's nothing wrong with no moist and you're talking about a cake?
Well,
There's
kind
something
of.
wrong with you.
Thrilled to come and see your show and insist.
Thank
Got
you
to meet
again.
your longtime assistant.
Let me ask you guys a question. Now,
Argentina?
we were my long time said Argentina. We were at the restaurant, right? Now, usually if there's a party of 7, they automatically add the gratuity, don't they?
Yes,
You think they did that to us?
yes.
Oh my God!
Why, did you tip on top of it?
I tipped $200 on top of that.
Wow.
Well,
I was
wondering-
wondering,
I was
I
wondering-
didn't like that waiter.
I like that.
I
way.
thought that you liked
Oh
it?
yeah, he was very nice.
I had
very
a terrible
accommodating.
attitude.
He gave you great service.
Go, I'd give him an.
Tried that bone in the next day.
He's taking the
That
cheeseboard,
was
the
very
bread, the
rude.
sides,
And
the desserts.
the cheese, the board, the wood board.
He took the
took
board,
What's
yeah.
that called, Church?
Oh my God!
What's
You
that
were-
called?
How many
The
times
cheese
did I have to
bird.
listen to
What's
Tom?
that
Are you
cheese
gonna
bird
eat
called?
that?
Wait a minute. What's that cheese bird called?
What are you talking about?
You know,
I don't know.
the cheese board. What's the
It's
what's
the
name? Of,
Well,
chicanery.
chicanery, that thing. Yeah, that. What
It's
you call it?
charcuterie.
It was really good. You guys introduced me to a lot of food. It was awesome.
And then you loved it.
I
It was
really,
octopus.
really did.
No, it wasn't.
Don't say that.
It
Don't
was.
say
He had ravioli with not squash blossoms.
Welcome to What's Cooking.
Chokes, sun chokes.
Welcome to What's Cooking with Dr. George Wallace.
It was a sun choke agnolotti in a wonderful sauce.
Yolate?
You loved it.
Oh yeah.
Agnolotti.
What the hell was that? I don't
It's
know
called
what
pasta.
It was.
George was fighting. He didn't want to eat it. He was.
And it took him 10 minutes to make me eat it.
I know.
I wasn't going to let you off the hook either, and I'm very proud of you because you ate it and you liked it.
It took you long enough to make it. Jonathan,
I
He's
took
still
the cheese
finishing.
board over.
He's still finishing the last
For
one.
the
wait a
charcuterie.
second. Let's get back to the over tip $200.
That's all right.
They do include the gratuity if it's more than
Usually it's 6 or more.
Six
and
or more,
they'll
right?
add on gratuity.
And I was
That's
wondering why it
standard.
was so much at first. And I just said, but I'll have so much fun with you guys. I just want to put
That
the
was
tip in
fun.
there.
Thank you
No
again.
wonder he came back over and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Thank you for the tip," right?
Yes.
I don't think etiquette allows you to go back and ask for it back. so-
Welcome to What's Cooking with Dr. George
What'd you
Wallace.
say, Tom?
I said, I don't think etiquette allows for you to
So
go
the
and
guy
ask
probably
for
got
it
a
back.
Emily
$400
Post. All of a sudden he's Emily
He
Post.
may have gotten a $400 tip.
Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe he'll be nicer next time we're in.
I wanna show you something, okay?
Can I
You
finish
got,
my
you got
notes?
angry at me last year when you should have won. Put it in the machine. I want to see it.
Yeah. Thursday through Sundays,
I'm still mad.
8 p.m. Miss Dionne Warwick performs at
Not
Cleopatra's
about the
Barge.
bet. I'm mad about that $200.
$200 tip.
You're just gonna have to sell more T-shirts.
Dionne Warwick's at Cleopatra's Barge at Caesar's.
Wait a second, Dionne Warwick at Cleopatra's Barge.
Yeah, you got in
That's
trouble
gonna be a
with
great
Dionne
show.
Warwick, did you?
That's a long time ago. That's
All right.
you know.
You
but-
gotta let the man finish. We'll never
Most
do
of
the
her
show.
26 number one hit songs in an intimate setting, it really is like being in her living room. You get a feeling of vintage Vegas in that room. It only holds 200 guests. Enjoy legendary. Gentlemen's clubs take reservations for their giant Super Bowl party. Buffet, giveaways, prizes, and of course, hundreds of beautiful dancers and
How
three,
do you watch
three
the
ugly
game
ones.
and you got your dancers going on
And
at
three
the same
ugly
time?
ones.
How do you watch the game and you got your dancers at the same time?
At
You getting-
halftime, they get dollar lap dances.
What?
Yeah, halftime dollar lap dances. Yeah. And packages start at only $75. Free limo pickup and delivery. Sapphire's been voted the best gentlemen's club in Las Vegas, and they do know how to throw a great party. Shout out to Peter Feinstein, George Wilson, David Wax, Steele, and the whole Sapphire's crew here at Sammy Davis Jr. Way. Celebrity psychic medium Thomas John has started his residency at Caesar's Palace. If you have questions for your dead relatives, Thomas John can provide I wrote that.
Didn't we talk about that last week? This guy's supposed to be good talking to the dead people.
Yeah, a life-changing
His
experience.
name is Honest
Thomas
John and
John.
Thomas John.
Yeah, well, it's probably not his real name.
Okay, that doesn't matter. But if he can talk to the dead, he must be somebody.
Comic Richard Lewis used to say that if he doesn't mind if his dead relatives visit him as long as they're doing the twist. I don't
Richard
know.
Lewis, God bless him.
He's still alive.
I didn't say he was dead.
He didn't say God bless.
May he rest in peace.
Just his career is dead. That's all.
No, I didn't. Don't say that. He's doing.
Sit at home and watch
Is that
these
what it's going to take?
things.
Yeah, because there's so much on
Don't take his,
Netflix.
don't listen to him.
Nothing like wishing the flu on someone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he-
I think there's
that's
a
what he
flu
just-
epidemic going
There's a
around right now.
coronavirus.
Oh
we
my
might
God! Didn't he
catch.
just? He
He
said
did.
that.
So you can catch up on
Yeah.
Oh, so you
time.
can catch up on all
What are we doing?
hours.
Just like, I don't know, broke a leg instead. You don't have to get the flu.
It's a wonderful night for a moon dance.
I've been wondering for 10
we laugh.
years.
We just laugh. We just
10
have a good
years.
time,
This
just
is-
like you.
This is good.
10
Yeah.
years we've been doing this.
Band The Man Morrison appears at Caesars Coliseum this whole weekend. Tickets start at $64.50. For the kiddies, the SpongeBob musical opens on Tuesday at the Smith Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets start at only $30. George's friend, everybody loves Raymond star Brad Garrett returns to his club Thursday to host shows through February 8th at the MGM Grand. Tickets start at $59. My favorite story about Brad Sinatra, and after his set when he was young, just a comedian, he tells the story. He after his set, he asked the audience to stick around for Frank. He got a knock on his dressing door by Jillian, and the guys asked him, "Did you say stick it to Frank?" That was his last show with Mr. That was his last show with Mr. Sinatra.
Frank.
Yeah. You know, they did that song in Ghost. You saw Hall & Oates?
They did that song in Ghost.
Yeah.
No, that was a guy
The
from
time
San
in-
Francisco. That was a San Francisco guy. Huey Lewis in the News.
And that was Footloose.
No, you're thinking of two different songs.
Good
Who are you
God.
going to call Ghostbusters is Huey Lewis in the News.
And before
No,
that,
this
it was
is-
another
this
guy.
This is beyond.
We're getting off the rail. For something fun and quirky, we recommend the Jared will check out. He's our fact checker. What was the theme song? What was the song in Ghost? Wasn't it Righteous Brothers? I'm scared of no Ghost. That was Ray Lewis Jr.
I ain't
There you go.
afraid of no
That's
ghosts.
exactly right. He was the first one to do it, right?
Yeah.
And then the Huey Lewis in the News. I think they have a
Big Game will be showing Inside, so it's
Oh,
Sunday.
it's on Sunday.
Inside $100, and the cost of admission includes unlimited meats. I just wanted to say
I was gonna say
unlimited
he's got
meats.
no to watch the
And
game.
cocktails from 1:30 to
unlimited
8:30.
meats. Isn't that it to say?
Call the $100 for more info. I'm pretty sure that Helen David Relief Fund was started by our friend Tony Aboganum,
Oh, yeah.
bartender, mixologist.
Libertine Social.
Yeah, great,
Mixologist?
great friend of the show. Yeah,
Speaking of mixology,
you like those Moscow mules?
can
I know.
somebody get me a Moscow Mule?
Those are good. Those are
George
good.
loves those
I had
Moscow
it the
mules.
other night.
Vodka
Oh, that
Moscow.
was funny.
These are young people.
Sure.
They can't do jokes.
He
Like
doesn't-
that.
he doesn't
They,
get
don't-
it.
they think that's rude.
No, this is the 40 acres. A 3-course steak dinner and bottomless wine for only $58. Valley Park for free at the Four Seasons and make best breakfast or lunch of your life.
Wow.
Check out our friend Chef Sonia at Rooster Boy Cafe at Desert Shores.
Where?
I was dreaming about Chef Sonia's French toast. And it's pretty sad when you're so
I'll let
old
her
you
know.
dream about food
Ask
instead
her
of
a
pretty
question.
women.
Does she have grits?
I don't
How many
think
grits?
So. I don't think so.
You don't know what grits are. do
How
you?
many?
I love grits.
How many grits?
I stayed in Atlanta at the Four Seasons Hotel in my hometown, and then grits was
Wealthy Family's home. You could stream it at home, which I did last night on Fandango.
And how was it?
It was great.
It was
Have you-
terrific.
anybody
I
seen
hear,
it?
I hear
saw it
people
the other
saying it's
night.
the movie of the year. People have
Fabulous, and it's in Korean, and it's all
So
subtitled.
thank God you speak Korean. It came in handy for you to understand what's going on in the movie.
Anyang Hashimika.
No. It shouldn't be.
Game or I. Always.
He takes the last word.
How do I get a Pepsi Cola? He's drinking coffee. Tell me you have something to drink.
I'll go get you.
Yeah.
I will go get you.
All the girls I
Coca-Cola
love.
okay if they don't have Pepsi?
That'd be okay.
Are you a
We should
Pepsi
have
man over
Pepsi.
Coke? You prefer Pepsi?
I'm from Atlanta,
Challenge?
but I prefer Pepsi.
I don't get it. You grew up in a Coke town.
I know. And the Coke in Atlanta said, "Could you buy me a Coke? What flavor? Orange."
Yeah.
Yeah. They did that on the TV the other night. I watched the movie Just Mercy.
Oh, how was that?
A white guy that he was in jail. He was really good. I think he was Big Shot. Just Mercy. He talked on the side of his mouth. Find him.
I don't know
On
what you're
it.
talking about.
Okay. What do you call this?
Cheers on it.
Wait till I give you this 2-team parlay, George.
Woo!
You're going to forget all about that $200 tip.
All right, we're coming back in 10 seconds, and Jonathan's not back. Can you take it?
Yeah, he opened it up, didn't he?
Sure. All right.
And Tom knows everything.
I'm glad you recognize that.
To me just like that. I didn't have anything to say.
At the Westgate Resort, at the corner of Walk and Don't Walk. Also, Tom White, author of a book called
Justice
Yes.
Rules by Thomas White.
That's right.
Available on Amazon.
That's
5-star
right.
rating for many, many years now.
And Jeffrey
Wow.
with a
Many,
G
many years now.
from Something's Fishy Company, specializing in octopus and other assorted fish we've never heard
And
of.
making clams.
Has my friend Clam's Casino been in tonight?
You got to sell a lot of fish to make some clams.
All
Is that
right.
right?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't like clams either.
Yes, sir.
All right. So last week we were
You don't
talking.
even know you don't like clams. You probably like them.
Shut up.
That's my friend Clam's Casino. I love that he just told you to shut up. I've been wanting to tell you to shut up for 10 years.
Without any hesitation, mind you.
Shut up. On the big board, Jared just going crazy trying to figure out
He's
what we're.
got the best name ever, Jared Justice.
Jared Justice. It kind of times in with
JJ?
Tom's book.
He was the lead character in Tom's book.
Or JJ.
Where are you from?
Tennessee.
Kansas City.
Well,
They
Kansas
They got
City.
some crazy looking women there. And I'm going to get.
I'm
We
gonna
just
get
played
the
it.
one.
We just played
Watching the game on Sunday. With
my
friends and
house.
family,
Yeah.
other Chiefs fans?
Yeah, we're gonna
'Cause
all
you
wear,
can't be out with anyone else.
we're all wearing our Alex Smith jerseys.
Oh, poor Alex.
He went up to San Francisco also, didn't he?
No, he went to Washington.
Oh well.
And now where is he?
He San Francisco.
Men are men and sheep are sheep.
He was the number 1 overall pick?
Yes, he
Yes.
was.
Oh my
Don't
God.
you remember this?
Aaron
It was between
Rodgers.
he and Aaron Rodgers. And they picked Alex Smith, and then Rodgers dropped to
Yes.
24 and ended
And
up
that's
in
why
Green
he's
Bay.
so bitter and angry and pouts on the bench still today.
What do you think about this as a sure thing prop to cash in on?
A sure thing?
Yeah, 49ers running back Matt Breida, first rush attempt over 3.5 yards.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it.
That's
I
good.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. How about this one? Can Jimmy Garoppolo keep up with Patrick Mahomes? Potentially, most Chiefs fans are probably hoping that their electric offense can build a lead and force Jimmy G to win the game through the air. Certainly hasn't been the case through 2 playoff games as the 49ers threw the ball just 27 combined times against the Vikings and Packers. Still, Jimmy G far from incapable of shredding defenses downfield. 49ers led the league in explosive pass play. And a half, 6.5% of his attempts. Jeffrey with the G. What do you think?
Out of all those, I'll take Breida over 3.5 yards against that Kansas City rush defense.
You know, statistically, San Francisco has a better offense than Kansas City. They're number 2 overall. I think Kansas City's 4 or
Well,
5.
So in
but
coming to that
you've
number,
got-
they're just using total yardage. When it comes to passing, though,
Yes, but
yeah.
no, I had to say, but you have to remember that Mahomes missed, 3 or 4 games through the course of the season. Garoppolo played the whole season itself. So while statistically they have I don't buy it.
George, who has better food? Kansas City or San Francisco?
San Francisco.
All I know is I went up there last week. I told you about that, right? Couldn't find Bryce Arone nowhere.
But I don't know if it's a
Say
San
that-
Francisco treat anymore. I think they've got a different treat.
Well, I read it's like going to Hawaii trying to get some fruit juicy Hawaiian punch, right? Let me tell you something.
How would you like a nice Hawaiian punch?
Have you ever tried poi?
Yeah.
That's poi. That's
Chalk.
fish. That's what?
Tastes like chalk.
It's just, I know it.
It's not
like
great.
clay.
It's not great. It's a little mealy
Hawaiian.
in your mouth, or not great to eat.
Well, who has the best food? I would say
Chicago.
Chicago is the top 3 restaurant cities in the country for sure.
Who's number 1?
New York.
New York City. New York
You can't
City.
beat New York only because
Who's number 2?
even the surrounding boroughs are so diversified. You get
Yes.
these little neighborhood places that you don't get in other cities.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
Right.
You can actually parlay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we do this every year. So I'm going to give you guys my 2-team parlay off the prop sheet from the Westgate that George won last year but didn't cash.
He's
Why
just
is the
losing
Westgate-
money at the
why-
Westgate. He's losing tip money.
That's why they keep him booked, because
Listen, they don't get the
he's
money
a
back,
source
right?
of income for them.
Listen to me. Why is the Westbrook
Westgate.
the better place? Westgate, the better place
to work at.
to do everything.
Jay Cornegay and his team there, they just do such an amazing job. They're known for their prop bets. I believe they have the most prop bets out of any book on the street or probably around,
Over 400.
I don't know about offshore or in the UK, but certainly
You
here
ever
in
met Jay?
Vegas.
You ever met Jay Corrigan?
I'm sure I have, right? He runs the place, right?
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
He's a very good dude.
Best weenie in the world over there. You know what they
That's
got?
how they get the
They
best
got.
one.
They got.
Did you
They
say
got. They got. They got.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
They
I know,
used to have a
right?
great Cuban
For the
sandwich,
Super
but
Bowl.
they took it off the
No,
menu.
just for the Super Bowl. These two.
Oh.
What's a San Francisco
Treat.
hot dog?
I don't know
Got
what it is.
rice-a-roni
but
on it.
What?
Is it vegan?
It's got rice-a-roni on it.
It's got rice-a-roni.
It's got
on it. There you
rice-a-roni.
go.
You're so young,
Rice-a-roni.
Jared. You're so young. You don't even know what rice-a-roni is.
Your 2-team parlay that you're going to win?
Yes, right.
You ready?
I
You
forgot you
wrote
were
it
in
down
the
for me
middle of
last
that.
year.
So we're on page 1 of the parlay page for the Westgate. And this is, will there be a missed extra point
What's the number on it?
in the game? 66015.
In the whole game.
In the whole game.
Throughout the game, will there be a missed extra point? We're going to go with yes 100.
I'm
That's the first.
gonna go with
That's the first part of the parlay. The second part of the parlay,
Yes.
in your upper right-hand corner,
Yes.
first pass by Jimmy Garoppolo will be incomplete plus 170.
I wouldn't touch. I wouldn't take that. Remember, I told you that
Mahomes.
And they're
Kansas
going to have a
City's-
lot of
it's a
trouble.
lock. It's a lock for
And they won't
Kansas
win the
City.
Super Bowl.
Because year and a bunch of the other linemen that have each of their linemen each has 7.5 or more sacks on the year. If he's running all day, and the secondary that speed.
The pocket, they're forcing him into the thing that he.
What does that pay?
14-0 to the Titans. It doesn't pay anything.
So for those that don't know what over and under
hit Kelsey and
I know what they're supposed to do, but they're so rarely. Here's a fun statistic. Combined starts.
some facts. It's difficult. Rate 5.7%.
this is all Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jimmy G and interception rate 2.7.
He's gonna be top 5 in everything.
Yards per 59.5%. He's number 12. Quarterback rating 105.3.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
Straight up 23
20
and 5.
I was going to say it was 22 and 4 earlier, and then he had a bye this week. So
23.
But this,
Against
is,
the
but,
spread.
this is, but this is only his second Super Bowl as head coach, and he's 0-1.
second
Against the
time
spread.
around though is coaches learn a lot from a loss, and his loss was 10 years ago.
Oh, at least.
No
No more.
Um,
You're talking like 2004. 2004.
That wasn't that long
Yeah.
ago.
Patriots won 3 out of 4. They went 0-1, 0-3, 0-4.
Jared,
I'm on it.
thank you.
Instead
Good
of-
Jimmy
instead of-
D.
instead
But
of
my
Alexa,
point
we have
is, my
Jared.
point is time, and he comes back, he's taken a second team to the Super Bowl, and so few coaches have ever done that. And they usually perform much better the second time around, with the exception of Dan Reeves,
Which offense is faster?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Per next gen stats, the Chiefs 13.36 miles per hour, 49ers 13.3.
That's what.
How's
there
that
you
for
go.
close? We're the league's two fastest offenses in terms of average top speed by offensive ball carriers. The average was 12.97 miles per hour. And the message here is speed kills.
Yeah, but let's look at the other side of the ball. Look at San Francisco's defense. That's where, listen, this is going to come down to Kansas City speed on offense versus San Francisco speed on defense and who can excel. Can they penetrate and get to Mahomes? And by the way, watch out for Kansas City's linebackers getting to Garoppolo.
I've always said it's all about penetration.
It was
It's been fun
2004.
working with you guys.
2004? All right. So
One thing we can be
15.
positive, the Patriots still can't win the Super Bowl.
That is very true.
So true.
I know everyone's happy about that.
I think it's time to take another short commercial break. You're listening to Vegas Nonstop here on 920 The Game. Stay
I
right
can't
where you
believe he
are.
did that penetration joke.
Premium window tinting on
You gotta try.
We were shocked.
Okay, that's
You gotta try.
Guess who's
It's all
going to be in the
about
principal's
penetration.
office on Monday morning? This dummy.
Yeah.
I was talking about football.
At least he didn't get
Over in the so-called Richards department store, my mom preferred
Near
Macy's.
Jared's?
My mom preferred Macy's out of New York.
Macy's?
So we did everything more aggressively. So
We had Marshall Fields in Chicago.
in Chicago, which is now Macy's.
now
It's,
Macy's.
it's so stupid what they did. Macy's bought up everything,
They did.
and used to have all these independent brands in every city. Where you from, Tom?
Grew up in, I was born in Massachusetts, but grew up in Scottsdale.
So your department store would have you had 2 stores up there that Macy's bought.
Oh, I have no idea. Like I said, I left Massachusetts when I was like 10.
So
So I
it's
grew up in
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale. Our store was Goldwater's.
Coming back?
Goldwater.
Okay, we're coming back. Owned by Barry Goldberg.
Yeah,
That's not true.
that is true.
Jonathan Scott with Vegas Nonstop. That's the 49ers song, I believe. So we played Kansas City. They got some crazy looking women there, and we played the 49ers fight song, or whatever it is. I don't know. I pulled it
Is
this
there,
morning.
if you know your way to San Jose.
Francisco
I
song.
left my heart in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, yeah. I left my heart in San Francisco.
George is opening
you're
for
a
himself
comedian.
tonight.
Is that
He's doing
Tony
a couple
Bennett?
of hits.
Tony Bennett's impression of Tony Bennett.
standards.
Listen, look and just walk in and say, well, you going to take it or what? I worked with Donna Summer. I worked with Paul Anka. Done that entertainment wise. Black man.
Later in his career,
He did.
That's nice.
And it was prior to Sam.
By a policeman for speeding, and Johnny Carson looked at the police officer and he said, "Officer, do you know who we are?" He said, "Yeah, you're Johnny Carson. He's Sammy Davis Jr." He said, "You know, Sammy only has one eye, right?" And the officer says, "Yeah." He says, "Well, where do you want it, on the speedometer or the road?"
Once again, you're stupid.
STOOPID.
T.
All right. 5 reasons the Chief will win. Of course, number 5 reason or number 1 reason is Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
absolutely, all day long.
You said number 5 and number 1. Make it
Yeah.
mine.
Well, okay.
Here's
2 weeks to prepare. How do you
well, they
think
both
that-
have 2 weeks to prepare, so
That doesn't.
I don't see that as an advantage.
Although I'd probably give the edge to Reed under those circumstances. From a coaching perspective.
I would give they both had 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
An improved run defense for the Hill, Kelsey, and Watkins and more. Mahomes may be the headliner, but the entire Chiefs offense is full of playmakers.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
He
It
said.
says
Oh, Kelsey, no.
Hill, Kelsey,
Yeah.
Watkins.
Watkins.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Oh no, that's better. That you slowed it
Oh,
down. One was one word too.
A lot of guys won't do that. They'll look for the
The stupidest thing I've ever talked it was about is in Las Vegas, right? The Bonanza store, the Bonanza gift shop.
Yeah, the gift shop.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Did I do it tonight? You guys were there?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, yeah.
It is the sign said if it's in stock, we have it. That is
We have it.
even Jerry laughed at that.
If it's not in stock,
Can you
we don't
imagine
have
when
it.
I first saw that? I'm going like, did I just
You-
my sign said if
Yeah.
you pay for it, it's free.
Yeah.
5 reasons the 49ers will win.
Go.
Let me guess, they had 2 weeks.
Completely opposite. If
The pass rush will
Listen
get to
to me.
Mahomes.
The 5
Yeah.
reasons that San Francisco will win. If Mahomes throws to the guy that's open on the 49ers.
Only if he's open. Mahomes will take a risk and pay for it. With an
Possible.
interception. Kyle Shanahan will be disciplined.
For what? Doing what?
San Francisco offense is a bad matchup for a Kansas City defense that, while significantly improved over last season, might not have the adjustment capabilities to keep up with the pressure 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan creates with clever in-game maneuvering.
I think those are all feasible to me.
Now, Jeffrey,
I
let
don't
me
think
ask
they're
you a
going to
question.
happen, but they're all feasible.
Jeffrey,
Ask
why
away.
at the beginning of the game or before the game, everybody knows what everybody's doing. After the game, everything's going.
You gonna be here?
Nope.
Yep, Dylan and Dakota.
There's not enough room.
Show's gonna be
He's
coming.
like, oh, you know what I had for breakfast this morning?
You know, it's going to be a Broadway show about Tanya Harding. It's a musical with Tanya Harding and what was
It's called Kneecap.
Yeah.
no. What was the other skater's name that she
Tanya
did?
Harding and yeah, she
Who's
did
the other
that.
one?
Yeah, and Nancy.
Nancy
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
called Tanya
You know what
and
else
Nancy
is coming to
musical. I
the
swear
Smith
to you,
Center? Xinjiang. Are those the most vibrant colors you've ever seen in your life? I don't know what you're doing. I think the Chinese just trying to distract us from that disease. They want you to see something shiny and light.
From the flu.
Yeah.
From the Chinese.
From the coronavirus.
Yeah, right?
That was about cigars.
Have you seen that show yet, Xinjiang?
No, I'm not Chinese. You're listening to Vegas Nonstop here on 920 The Game, also on iTunes.
I
and
Tight ends, wide receivers, and actually
I am.
He is. I did.
Your show.
I'm
He's got
being a
the-
dick.
the-
I like it.
he's
Are
starting
coming
to
back?
put on the alley. I said,
You can
no,
go
no,
with
no,
it.
no, no, let's sit back.
Vegas nonstop here on 920 The Game Radio. That was the Super Bowl Shuffle,
Let me ask you
courtesy
a
of
question.
Jared Justice.
I apologize for interrupting, but to just shout something and start singing.
He points at me, and you didn't hear he was playing the Super Bowl
wait.
Shuffle?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's why. From the Chicago
From
Bears,
the
1985 Super Bowl.
Was
Did you ever
it
see
that guy
Walter
named
Payton?
Walter? No, was it not Walter Payton? Was it that guy that did?
He never got it.
Ditka didn't give him the rock to score the touchdown.
Mike Ditka, 73 to Packers 3.
Is he still alive?
Coach Ditka?
Who?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
a very mean man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he was surly.
No,
No,
he's mean.
he was great. I worked with him for 3
He was
years.
I don't give a
Cantankerous.
damn how long you work with him. He's a mean guy.
No. Sam, I am.
You should hear the stuff he says when you leave the room.
Green eggs and ham. He's called me an idiot a minute and a half
He
ago.
told me to
I
shut up 20
I
minutes
just said
ago.
that the top five. I just figured out the top five hams. You go to Sam and ham. Where'd you go? Green ham.
Green egg.
Bonneville is what I was talking about.
Vaudeville.
But you know what that is?
Vaudeville?
Pontiac.
But I didn't want
When are you coming out with your book?
Was that 5 minutes?
You got 5 minutes. You better talk about something really important.
When are you coming out with your book?
You're gonna go bull twit. It's called bull twit.
Oh, you settled on that? Because you had two names.
Bull twit.
Bull Twit, because George tweets every night.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the name of the book.
What was your one on ends? You did one on ends the other day.
What do I do with
Tight
ends?
ends.
Bookends.
Split ends.
Not in this
Well,
book.
that's
You
a good
said
one.
Mr. Week, I don't remember what I did last week.
I don't remember what I did this morning. What number is
I
it?
have on my dead circle. I don't know. This,
Oh, is it
this,
on the yellow
this
sheet?
literally is a book. And a half is plus 110.
Okay.
Okay.
Which means for every 100 that you bet, you'll get back 110.
2 minutes. Give us the bets. What you're gonna
This is right
Go
now.
ahead.
And I'm going to throw out both quarterbacks because they're the obvious favorites. Right now, Mahomes is minus 150 to win MVP, which is ridiculous. And Garoppolo is not far behind, plus 250. So we're going to throw both quarterbacks out.
Okay.
And we're not going to pick defensive player because I don't remember a defensive player ever winning MVP in Super
They
Bowl.
did. It was like Super Bowl V. It was Chuck Howley for the Dallas Cowboys.
And while I think a guy like a Nick Bosa or a
Von
Richard
Miller.
Sherman or even the Honey Badger could have huge impacts in this game, I'm going to throw out the defensive player. So I'm going to go with MVP number 1, Travis Kelce. Let's be honest. In that and he led all receivers for the Kansas City.
Greg Kittle.
People a little bit of a safety blanket in his tight end, and he can use Kittle as a tight end. So I'll go with Sammy Watkins, 35-1. Hill and Kelsey are more likely going to get double teamed, and he's a speedster.
Yep.
He's
All
got
right, Jeff,
legs.
We're down to the last minute here. So, Tom, who do you pick?
I got Kansas City and Patrick.
Me.
Niners by 3, and Tevin Coleman is going to play a big part in this game along with Mostard.
I'll go along with Tom.
Dr. Wallace, Kansas City?
Yep, and Patrick Mahomes.
Kansas City,
Patrick
here I
Mahomes.
come.
And you, sir?
I'm taking Kansas City because I like my homies. I like Patrick Mahomes. I think he's going to get MVP. Watch
You don't even.
One with the Niners,
I
correct?
want to take Dr. George Willis appearing Tuesdays through Saturdays at 8 p.m. at the Westgate Resort Hotel. Thank you, Tom.
How much
Thank you,
time
Jeffrey
we
with
got?
the G. We're out of time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jared
Thank you,
Justice.
Jared.
If you see us
Jared.
out, please say hello.
He's
And
got on a
remember,
different wig than he had on last week.
eat well and party hard, my friends.
We're done?
Never throw a curveball again.